Stadium in Tallahassee, Florida. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders and the Florida State Seminoles. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
When you enter Doak Campbell Stadium, you have to walk past the statue of Bobby Bowden first. This is sacred territory in college football. The fans know it. When they get chanting and the horse gets running, you know this is one of the most special places in all of college football. Can't wait to see how the Seminoles bounce back this season here at the Doak. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. So Texas Tech's kicker headed to the football to start this 2026 season. Coming out with it, it's Carter. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. Gets the back moving. Sets his feet. It's Daniels. Flips it out in the flat. Can't get him to the ground. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12 and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their schools meet.
You think about Nebraska once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences also recruit in similar areas too. So this game is interesting, David, because a lot of these players, they're familiar with each other from high school.
Yeah, and I tell you, from experience, you hate that. Like, you get to know each other, you go to the other school, like, you're now my enemy. You're not my friend anymore. So a chance to prove it, a chance for the Big 12, who's been kind of pillaged and pulled apart at times, sometimes by the Big 10. Let's go out and make a statement today.
And that was a nice second down run and setting up 3rd and inches. And now it's physical time, right? Like, they know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football. How can you be more physical? Sometimes bring some extra bodies, some extra tight ends in. Go to that play that you know is your short yardage play.
The Seminoles are facing 3rd and inches. They'll give it to the transfer. First carry. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
Well, we knew this offense came into this one wanting to establish the run on their first 3 plays of the game in their own end. Run, 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 but they don't pick up the first down. Now it'll be interesting to see if they continue running the football their next time out.
So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do.
Booster, booster. Go, go.
Needs it here on 4th down. At the 35, he's got room. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a 4th down conversion. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. Got it in the middle, it's Robinson. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Hey, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play, so it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there, because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it, and you've got to do a better job now disguising your coverages to try and limit him and take him away as much as possible.
Wants to go up top on second down. Got his man. Hard running there. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Hey, man, this is exactly what you want as a play caller. You want to get your quarterback settled, give him some bunnies early to make some plays so he's feeling bulletproof. 4 for 4 to start the game. Yes, please. Offensive coordinator Jesse, I'm giving him an A+ so far for checking those boxes.
Well, and he's done a good job getting his quarterback prepped for this one, too, because watching this guy throw the ball, he's making quick decisions, and he's throwing the ball with a lot of conviction. You can tell this guy watched a lot of film. He has the answers to the test early in this game.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
Motion from the back. To the air, it's Daniels. Moves to his right. He'll get rid of it. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early. They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Running inside, it's Coleman Williams. Follows a good block there, picks up 3s out to the 9.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll get him stopped at the 18, and this offense creates a little space for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Snagged in the middle, it's Carter. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And Morton moves on, and when you watch Texas Tech, man, obviously the defense was so good. The running back spot, you could tell, really good. Multiple guys. Now they got more guys that can do it. It's all going to revolve around the quarterback spot. You saw Hammond tear his ACL a year ago. Looked really, really good when he was in there in spurts. He's coming back. Obviously, you have Francis coming in. There's some other guys that can play this spot. And this is the spot, Palmer, I think, where it all hinges on Texas Tech.
If they can get back to the college football playoff and repeat as Big 12 champions, you're right. Baron Morton leaves some big shoes to fill. He's obviously now playing with the Patriots, but
Gonna take a shot. Got it in stride inside the 20. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Driving forward, it's Williams. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Give to the running back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Scoreless as we head into the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Trying to squeak through the pile. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the 1st down. And the Red Raiders in the hurry-up. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And he added the extra point.
Number 95, set to kick it off.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. They'll run it. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Showing the arm strength to the left. Pulls it in down the sideline. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Fresh center downs going to the air. Looking deep. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Oh, he's got some space. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Ready to fire from the pistol. Play action on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Caught near the sideline, it's Eakin. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Now on 1st down from the 28. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide right, it's Simmons. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
The give is to Williams. Swamped immediately.
Who needs that smell salt? Goodness gracious, that linebacker just opened the eyes of the running back, running through the hole and hitting him right in the mouth.
And, man, he may have to have the molars checked out after that one, but at least he was able to hang on to the football.
Secure that football. It is hard to do when you get hit that hard, especially when you get that face right there on the football. Nice job by the back holding the ball.
Just got rid of that one.
Ball was incomplete. I think you got to give a lot of credit to this defense up front. That pass rush, they were coming on that play. got after the quarterback, got into space, and did not let him feel comfortable.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
And what a game-changing play right there, because it looks like he's going to flip the field with a really good punt return, but then he coughs it up, and just like that, the offense is back on the field.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Got enough space. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I think the defense kind of understood what was coming. Back-to-back possessions where this offense threw interceptions, like they're going to want to get the run game going, and they were ready for it. Great job fitting the gaps and making good, solid tackles.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Right back to the well. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Quarterback changing the play. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a man, it's Daniels. He hurls one deep down the left side. Goes high to pull it in. Got loose, made the big play, and took it down to the 31. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Touchdown Seminoles! Makes the grab right along the back of the end zone.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll bring it out. It's Hudson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Out wide left, it's Carter. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
Got it behind the line. It's Eakin. There he goes. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Red Raiders come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Straight ahead, it's Danzy. Got a little grass. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Selling the fake. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. The give. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
And finally, we see a little bit of that, which we talked about coming into this football game. Like, we highlighted him. He's a really good football player. They're going to feature him. He's going to make big plays. Today, the defense has absolutely shut him down. That was actually his longest carry of the day. They're going to need more of that from this offense.
To the air, it's Daniels. Finds his man. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Wants to throw one first. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. FSU calling its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. 2nd down to the air. Moving out to the right. On the move, he fires. Right side, it's Robinson. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
Great job by the quarterback bouncing back. Just got sacked the previous play. Now all of a sudden it's 2nd and long, and everybody knows you're going to be throwing it. But he comes right back. He stays in the pocket. He's staring down the field. He's not letting the rush affect him. He finds his open guy. He gets the completion. It's not a first down, but now you're set up 3rd and short. This all of a sudden looking pretty good for the offense.
And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. They love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Oh, the attempt is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half. But before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, week 1, the start of a brand new season, and it's our pleasure to welcome you into the EA Sports College Football Update Show. And leading things off, we take a look at Miami, taking on the number 3 team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And it's the Hurricanes, able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season.
Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down.
Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Snap it to the back. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Dropping back, it's Hammond. Throws to the tight end, and he gets it away.
Oof.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone. He tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Kick is in the air. Searching for space. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hate.
It's a seam wide open. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Florida State. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we're tied up in the third. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it. He's got the speed. He's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They give it back to him. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Chop, they're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the Dome. Drops back, it's Hammond. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And he's got it inside the 35. Electrifying play, and man, are they set up now at the 32-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
And this offense is kind of showing you a little bit of everything, but putting big plays together, really getting their momentum going. This ground attack now, you watch. They've got a little bit of everything, man. The balance, the structure, the play calling. Right now, they're in a really good rhythm.
And the Red Raiders will have it 1st and 10. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Run in the red zone. It's Coleman Williams. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Fires immediately. Headed to the end zone. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Direct snap. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They take the lead with the 6. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
Deep in the end zone, it's Singleton. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. This quarterback part of their running game. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Man, momentum is a real thing in college football, and you're seeing it shift here in the 3rd quarter. The defense just forced a 3 and out. Their offense scored a touchdown the last time out. We've got a close game, but all of the momentum is squarely now on their side.
He's got great speed. Powers through. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Maybe a miscommunication. That one didn't have a chance.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game. And that's a good job by this defense, man. They got him in 3rd and short, but, man, they've got to do a better job. If they want to get back in this football game, they've got to force some field goals. They've got to force some punts. They've got to force something to go their way, and they've got to be better on 3rd down.
That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They'll have a first down here, a Week 0 game that is living up to all the hype and anticipation. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, second and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the third down.
Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Back to pass, it's Hammond. Big fella moving. He stopped short of the goal line, couldn't find his way in, and it'll bring up fourth and goal.
Man, did the defense need the stop. Great job getting the third down stop. They needed to force a punt. They got to get their offense the football back so they have a chance in this football game. Really nice execution by this defense.
And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the one on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Quick strike through the air for the score. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back.
Set to kick off.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The handoff. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They give it to him again. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations, and now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Rolls right. They get to him as he throws. Just had to get rid of him.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Snapped on fourth down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Noles come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Going over the top. Goes high to pull it in. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. They just keep firing. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
That is an example of a defender just stepping up and making a play. You just gave up a big completion down the field. That's not going to happen again. That's not happening on my watch. Right away, that D lineman decides to go after the QB, and he makes a big play.
And the Noles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
95-96 bridge. 95-96 bridge. Move. Go.
Second down, gonna throw it. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incomplete.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. The play in the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20 on a touchback. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets got room on the return. The 50. He's inside the 40. At the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
35, Florida State, 14.
He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Right, where did he go?
Just feeds the running back. Gets it out past the 20 to the 21-yard line. It's a first down as this offense tries to put together a long drive. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down.
Ready, go!
On the run, it's Croma. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Rush right in his face. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. The Red Raiders want to stop the clock, and they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Quarterback signaling to his guy. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Throwing right. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Trying to take it back. Inside the touchdown, Red Raiders. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And what a fantastic job by the defense there on that 4th down. They understand, obviously, having a big lead. The offense is going to go for it, and they're going to have to throw. Everybody on defense has their eyes on the QB. They're able to jump in front of the pass, take it in for a touchdown, build their lead, and that essentially seals this game. They're going to go home with the W.
Number 95, set to kick this one.
Here he comes with the return. And the returner will be brought down. This drive will open from the 15. Hits inside, it's Chroma. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
And that was a pretty good run there for the offense. And listen, I know this game's over, but that's what this offense needs a little bit more. They need a little more balance, a little more easy 2nd down situations with some positive runs on 1st down. They just need something to get them going, some kind of spark. The ground game might be it in the future.